Do you need a conference camera for your office? I have a new one to take a look at today. Let me unzip this thing. We'll take a quick look at it. Okay, let's see. That's got, what is this? Huh. Well, got a handy carry bag. And this is a 3-in-1 web camera with a microphone and a speaker for video conferencing. Right, we have a multi-language user manual, a thank you card. Scan the QR code, you can go there. This is a USB C to A and a C to C. Nice little tripod with a ball head on it, so you can adjust your camera angle. Doesn't look like the height is adjustable. All right, get this on the tripod and see what this looks like. Okay, and the ball head's going to let you change this angle any which way you want it. Turn it around and point it at whoever you want to point it at. And by the way, I am using an AIRHUG webcam. It's a AIRHUG 11. That's what I'm, this one right here. So let me get this plugged in and get it set up in OBS, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm on the conference camera now. I've got it mounted next to the other webcam, I don't know, 6 or 8 inches apart, and then it's a tiny bit higher. I've got it propped up on a box. I'll show you what it looks like on the iPhone. You can set this on the table, and then the angles are all adjustable. You can pivot this thing all the way around. It's got a ball head on it. The microphones are built in. This microphone is a little more sensitive than the other camera was. The USB-C cable is only 2 feet-ish, something like that. More designed for using it with a laptop. And the USB-A cable is 6.5 feet long. So you can probably reach just about any computer configuration you'll have in your conference room, be it another laptop or whatever. The audio, this has 4 microphones in it. The audio is a little bit louder. I actually had to turn the audio down in OBS just a little bit. The other one was wide open. I had to turn this one down a little bit. So it should pick up very well. I don't know what it sounds like. I did play a short clip back, and it plays back through the speaker. And if you look over here on the iPhone, that's the up and down volume controls for the speaker. The microphone button right here will turn red when I touch it for mute. And then the camera, when I touch it, you can see it goes off on the screen, still recording audio if the microphone is still turned on. You can mute both of them at the same time. It's got a 78-degree field of view, so you can see a pretty good chunk of your office, multiple people at one time if you put the camera a little further back. I think it's going to be fine for doing conference work and things like that. The video quality is acceptable. I'm a little bit blown out, but I could probably fiddle with this just a little bit more and fine tune it, but I'm not really going to leave this camera in this location, so I don't want to spend a lot of time fine tuning a camera that I'm not going to use. This just gives you a general idea. And you've got if you're using a Windows machine, you've got the properties that you can adjust on the camera. And then if you're using OBS or Zoom, you've got settings that you can fiddle with in there if you want to make it a little bit better than what this is. So let you make the final call on it. But as far as I'm concerned, it's a pretty decent little camera. The speaker that's in it is not anything close to audiophile, but it sounds pretty decent. It's certainly hearable. The volume on it is great. It didn't rattle or vibrate or anything like that, but it's a small speaker, so it's going to sound like a small speaker. It will work in a video conference. Let you decide if you think this is something that you might be interested in. Put a link to it down below and check it out. See what you think about the price. See what you think about what you're seeing and what you're hearing, and make a decision from there. Anybody still here, appreciate it. I'll throw a couple other videos up over here. You can check those out, and I'll catch you in one of those, or I'll catch you down the road.